Okay, I'm back. So let's get started on this other hand. They don't have to be exactly the same. People think I'm crazy anyway, so that's okay. We'll just give them proof. This is a 0. These were the ovals. So they're about the size of, you remember I cut these down just a little bit? So, put that over there. Then we're probably going to need a, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3. I suspect that's going to be for the 3. If that is in fact a 3, yes. So it's a little bit shorter, just the hair, than the ballerina. Of course, part of it depends on the way you laid these. And when I start typing, I'm going to have to start filing these down. But they'll look pretty for a few days, or maybe just one, because after I get done, I'm going to try to do a little bit of programming for my other hustle. I'm trying to do some, anyway. This is a 4. So that's how it compared to the ballerina 4. And you keep in mind that we cut the number off of those. So there's a 4 for that. And we'll need another 4. Is that this one? Let's see. That said 3. When we need 4. I have to reach in the light. Okay. Four. And it seems like we said a 10. Maybe it was a 9 for the pinky. Yeah. This here says 9. Okay, so let's get these filed. I'm not going to use that file. That would probably be too strong. We're going to use our sanding band, and then I'll use my little cuticle file to do the little pinky one. So, okay, let's turn this on. This is the 0, that's the 3. We're trying to see which ones we've got here. So this is the 0. I was thinking that other one was way too small. And this is probably the 3 here. Yeah, I had to put it in the light so I can see. That's the 3. These will be one of the 4s. The other 4. And then the pinky, which we've already determined that's not going to work. So let's do this for the pinky. I need to do me another order. I'm just getting too much too much stuff. And plus I've got to, I have to have medical something done so I'll have my deductible to meet. I hope this will do good. Supposed to just take the shine off. Okay. Put that back. going to try again with the little Sandy Man because I didn't think that was enough. Let's see if we can do a little bit here. We don't want it popping off. I only wear them a week, but I want them on the whole week. Okay. Okay, so let's do some base coat, which this is just something I picked up off Wish. It says Model 1s, but I think they're all the same formula. So I'm just putting a little base coat on there. I've already primed them. I don't know what we're supposed to go on a vacation to Israel. I don't know what I'm going to do then. I'm going to have to bring all my stuff with me. I bought a little portable drill from Wish and it didn't work, so I'm not going to do that. I just want some inexpensive stuff. I'll lose it or whatever. It's no big deal. And it's compact because, you know, you can only take so much stuff. I was painting that one. Sorry, I did it out of the camera. So I'm going to put these in for 30 seconds after I plug it in. So we'll say 30 seconds. Okay. And then we're going to use our crystal clear again. We could have used any color since we painted them, but I didn't know what I was going to do at the time. Plus, I don't like those dark colors because, I don't know. The Gershon, I guess it was okay polygel, but I did not like that red bean. That's probably just going to go in the trash. That way I don't have to worry about being tempted to use it again. Even underneath the beige, that just looked bad. So let's go ahead and start squirting this out. Okay. Oh, that's way too much. That might be too much too. That's the thing. Whenever I do 10 of them, I can kind of gauge how much I've done. But when I do 5 and 5, I forget. And then one hand, I have a lot more than the other. So, where's my lid? Here it is. It's pink. Put that back on there. Get my alcohol. Get it ready. And my little Kleenex. And on my little Kleenexes, I just take little paper towels and pat them out. Okay, so here's the pinky. I guess that wasn't too much on the pinky. It looked like a whole bunch more than it really was. Yeah, I can see. I had to stand up. So, got my feet. Okay, one. That was that big old thumb. I got a bunch on me. Get that off the top of it. Be less stuff for me to have to try to fall off. Okay. I do have to say, this polygel is some of the easiest I've, worked with. Some of that Yakidomi or something I don't like stuff that's real sticky, that you have to use a lot of slip solution. I might not would have even needed any, but I just sort of did some out of habit and to clean the brush. So, He does have a lot of nail polish and stuff too. Or not nail polish. Well, I guess it's nail polish. It's gel. I'm thinking about getting some of those. But won't be for another month. I've got to get this procedure paid for and other stuff. But yeah, except just getting sort of the outside, I'm not really even needing, this alcohol. Okay, so let's see about putting these dudes on. The fingers. Start with the pinky. And this is a lot harder to do this hand than the other. But that's just the way it is. Okay. Especially when you already put nails on. Okay. I think, let's see which one's the biggest. This one goes on this one, I believe. Let me put it in the light. 3, yes. So what should we do? Should we do pink or should we do red again? Or use some of that blue. The blue would, because one of these had blue with it. I think I need to stick with the pink. We'll do like, the blue's a little bit too pastel. It's okay. Get these all pushed in. And then try to make sure they're straight. Yeah. Because I don't like having to take them off the same day. And I've had to do that before. This one here wants to go weird. Okay, so let's get my alcohol. If that's true what they say, I'll have to find out what it is that we put on here that we don't have to use the file. That would save time, just taking a little paintbrush and painting the inside of it. If all it takes is a little bit of acetone, that would be great. Okay. So let's look at these. Make sure they're straight, not a lot of air bubbles. Although with the polygel, it's less likely to have air bubbles. Okay. Let's look at sideways. I think that'll be okay. So I'm going to put them in for, let me do one last little touch up here. I think I do want to do something different. I think I'm going to do pink instead of red. It'll be the same kind, it'll be the same brand of, or I have some peach too, but I don't know, that might be kind of pushing sensibilities. While this is, let's do one last little. There, get that air hole. Last time I had to redo my thumb because I think I had an air pocket. Okay, so we're going to set it on 60 and we're going to cook them. maybe just 30. But I've got this pink that I can use, or I've got this peach that I can use, or we can go back to some more red. I don't know. That is not real. It's Enail polish, and I got it. It was with my first gel kit that I got, and it's okay. It might not be good as Max. I'll have to buy some of Max and give it. It'd probably be more expensive than Max though. So like if you're gonna buy some, you want that free postage though. Okay, I'm not by no means done. I'm gonna do 30 more seconds. I just kind of took it out to kind of look at it. Little flash career, although 30 seconds is more of a flash. Okay, I'm gonna do 30 more seconds. That'll give it a whole minute. So, what do you think? Would you think that would clash, the peach and the red? Or do we care? The pink and the red. Or there is some little peaches on those roses a little bit. I don't know. So now let's swap out our, it's on. This is what it looks like before I do anything to it. So let's swap out our bit. Put our Enail Couture rocket bit in. Okay, now then let's now this is going to be harder to do, because I'm doing my own hand. So, probably not going to do that great of a job. Looks like this one I didn't get all the way down, but they say you're not supposed to go all the way down anyway. Of course, Max, most of the ones he's doing other people. He's not doing his own. And even when he does do his own, he just does like one nail and then he takes it off, because he says he doesn't wear nails, which he shouldn't. He's a guy. But some guys do. It is hard to do this hand, but anyway. That's what I'll put on the video. Oval shape with non-dominant hand. And this is not hurting my finger. I mean, I guess if I was to keep it up, it would. There we go. Can you see that? Did I get out of frame? I still got a bunch of those. Now, I did not get the extra long stilettos, and I have no intention of getting any of those. See, this one here has got some. Got to get that off. Okay, well, let's go underneath. See, this one did just the right amount. Didn't have any overflow. Typically on the second hands when I get too much, this is not too much. See what I did there? I have to be careful. Anyway, that'll be okay. We'll smooth that out. I must have got more on the first hand. I thought I got a lot on this one. That one that I kind of goofed up, it will be fine. It will be fine. Which one's it? This one? We'll cover that up. We'll file that, shape that a little bit. Now, let's kind of look. Do we need to cut those down? I think I'm going to cut it just a little bit, then we can just sort of smooth it out. I'll kind of compare each one and hope I don't cut too much. Although they're still going to get, yeah, that was crooked. But, so then what about this one? Not really. Not really. But we'll just do a little on these others too. And then whenever I'm filing them in my room, I'll have to remember that, hey, they're shaped different. Okay. Oh, that's too much. Just a little bit. Because I want to see it oval. If I was going to do 2 coffins, I would just done 2 coffins. It's okay. They're going to be so short by the end of the day. Or not end of the day, but they'll be shorter. Okay, just a little bit here too. You think that you can keep the pinkies long, that they don't matter, but like when I was typing, I found out the hard way. That's what happened to this when I injured it typing. I hit it too hard. Looks like I'm gonna need me a new cutter. Okay, so let's see if we can't get these shaped a little better. That might be a mistake, trimming them. Yeah, that's a lot shorter than this one now. I was going to have to anyway. Make them where they're ovally. That's the name of these, oval. These aren't near as much to cut down as the ones last week. On them oval. Hey, Pinky, I just really butchered him, didn't I? But that's okay. That's okay. Because this little Pinky over here is injured and needs to be extra short anyway till it gets healed up. I don't know how long it's going to take. Hopefully hopefully not long. It's really splitting down this way. And I don't know if I told you, I probably tried to tell you, but I've had to redo these videos. So, I kind of like the, see now you kind of look square, you don't look coffiny, but that's okay. We can't have no more injuries. They used that fanny and filed off some gel polish and got me just almost down to the skin. And then that was before I started, and then I've been doing mine. And in the beginning, I didn't do a very good job. I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm still learning. And I probably injured them some myself. So let's put the sanding band on and try to get the top of it smoothed out a little bit. Not that fast, too fast. Let's kind of take the rough off of it. Didn't look like I had as much spillage on these nails, but like we'd already discovered, I didn't have as much polygel in there. Okay. That is a little bit shorter, but the other one will get cut down too. There's a little bit of spillage there. Let's turn that up. Maybe this one. We're going to have to get that other bit back on. I see some more spillage over here that needs to be dealt with. Okay. Those is definitely roughed up. Now we can get this spillage taken care of. Okay, let's do this here. Uh-oh. Do we have any more? Okay, let's see if we've got any yellow here we need to do. Yeah, there's some here that needs to be dealt with. A little bit more cleanup. Okay. Well, these should be short enough. They look short to me. I'm gonna be real irritated if I go to type it and I have to trim them more. Let's, I might have camera for another top coat on these. So, we're going to these just a tad. Or I'll just file them. I'm probably cut them crooked or something like that. So, let's clean up. I'll just, when I'm sitting down, I'll just file the tip of them off. That's what we'll do. I have me a nail file at my computer. And I just can file a little at a time till I can type. Okay, so now we're ready to go. So we're going to do a base coat like we already went over before. This, I always, on top of mine, I do another base coat. So I'm just painting it on. I don't know if that's part of the instructions or not, but I do. Okay, then I will cook them for 30 seconds. There we go. Okay, next thing we're going to do is decide on the color. I think pink would look better with the red. We could do peach. Let's see. I think pink's going to look better. We either need to do red or we need to do pink. But I would kind of like to do something different. Pink it is. Okay, let me get turned around. This might retire 2 coats. It's a little bit lighter than the other one. Or maybe not. Try to get it off your skin. You don't want contact dermatitis, plus it looks bad. Yeah, these that don't have the foil is definitely going to have a second coat. I think they all might need a second coat. Okay, now I'm going to do my thumb off camera so I can see it better. Okay, so these are definitely going to need another coat, but let's go ahead and cook it for 30 seconds. We can be different. I seen his Simply Illogical. I used to be subscribed to her. I'm not anymore because she just does real nails. She doesn't have fake nails. And I can't really do a whole lot of nail art. I just do the foils and stuff. And it got to be where it wasn't a whole lot of nails. It was a bunch of other stuff going on. Okay. And not only that, she was doing her hollow taco, which is fine, except I like gel polish. I don't like to have to wait on stuff to dry. So we're going to come in here with a second coat to make this a little bit more opaque. Okay. We wouldn't have to, except for that red was pretty opaque. Okay. But she and other people have done two hands different, and I think so we can too. They already think I'm crazy at work, so we'll just let them know it's true. This way, if you can't decide what you want to do, you can just do one of each. Shh, I'm on tape. That's my husband. Okay, now I'm doing my thumb over here off camera so I can see it better, okay? Okay, now we're going to cook it for 30 seconds. Good, we're at 30 seconds. What was that, 60? That was 60. We'll do 30. And this little lamp, I've told y'all before, I got it off Wish, and it worked. That drill did not work, and they said they're going to refund me, because I thought, well, I paid good money for that. I'm not just going to eat the expense. Okay, now then, we need to decide what fingers we want to put decals on after we pick out our decals. This, and this, and we had one more out. This. We can do all 5. We don't have to just do 3. Okay, what would go with pink? Well, I guess they all would. I definitely want to do the one with the little blue in it. I'm cutting off some of that. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. And then off the dots, I'm cutting off some of that. And do we want 3? May as well. Okay, so the fingers we're going to do is, we'll do the pointer and the ring and the pinky. Okay, so let's get our maxi film glue. And it goes in for a minute. Uh-oh, looks like I got something on here. So, we'll do the pointer. And then we'll do the ring finger. And we'll do the pinky. Looks like I got some pink, but I'll clean that up later after it's all good and dry. So this, I believe, is 60 seconds. So we're just going to do 60 seconds. So we have to decide what we want on each finger.
I'm going to go to CVS.
Alrighty. So hopefully this will look good. If y'all would like to see me try something, put it in the comments. I'll give it a try. Alrighty, so we're gonna put, I want the blue on this one. Let's hope that these look good. Looks like I got more blue and not many flowers. We'll put the polka dots on the ring finger. These are kind of spaced out a lot. I might not have placed them real good. And then we'll put the roses here. And I definitely wasted it. I cut too big of pieces. Some people say they just do it without cutting them, but I'm not that talented. Not yet anyway. So. So let's see how this worked out. Not much, a little bit. Okay, what about this one here? I guess this was, fingers are just little for a big pattern. Okay. A little bit. This one with the blue. Let's see if we can get any more over there. Maybe over in the corner or something. Some little blue hit flowers. Let's see. This one here, it might not. Let's see if we can get any more. Okay, looks like that's as good as it's gonna get. So, we've got our shiny again. I'm gonna get some more of his stuff. I think it's kind of high, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. If it's easier to use, it'd be worth it. Let's go ahead and top coat these. No glitter this week. I do like glitter, but no glitter this week. We're just doing the matte. Or not matte, it's shiny, but it's no glitter. This does seem to go on good. I had that Gershon top coat, it was just awful. I'm sure Mac would prefer you buy stuff from his site, but I got this off of eBay seller. And I didn't have to wait as long and didn't have to pay postage. I don't think I paid postage. I don't like paying postage. Okay, I'm gonna cook this for 60 seconds and then I'm gonna get the cuticle and we'll be done. And then we'll show what they look like together. Go ahead and get my little paper towel with alcohol ready. Alrighty, so let's wipe that off. Okay, let me get the cuticle. This here is from me wearing rings on those fingers. Something about them it doesn't like. I mean, and they're good rings. They're expensive. I mean, they're diamonds, they're real rings, but the way they're cut. And this here is just some jojoba oil. I think I got the whole big half-gallon bottle for less than 10 bucks. I don't know how, it might be 8 ounces, it's not a half gallon, but it's not a half an ounce either. Okay. Get that rubbed in good. So there we are. So we got ballerina and ovals. Of course, granted, I cut the ovals down, so they're not quite the same. But anyway, it's been fun. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.